fly missions from 7:30 in the morning until 2 o'clock in the morning, almost every single day. And from the professionalism from our pilots, through our maintenance folks, through our support groups, through all of the people that have to come to work each and every day just to make a mission happen, there is nothing that keeps me up at night. The community involvement that we have is really second to none throughout the entire United States Air Force. And as General Welsh, our Chief of Staff, has said, it is the platinum standard for all Air Force bases to try and emulate by bringing our community partners onto the base, whether that be through the Honorary Commanders Program, whether it be through Fighter Country Partnership, or just engagements with the community. I think it's very important that they view us just as citizens of the city of Phoenix. So we actually had our first crack back in 2014, early 2015, which grounded about 50% of our two-seat D-model fleet. What we did was we came up with some different ideas. The very first thing we did was a single-seat only syllabus training program. Never been done before in the entire F-16 history. We thought the concept up, validated it, and then went out and flew it and proved it to be extremely successful. And right about that time, we found another set of cracks, this time affecting about the same number of two-seat models, but also affecting a few of our single-seat models. We've not seen the kind of problems that we forecasted with the Holloman move and the training airspace around Holloman Air Force Base. It's called the White Sands Missile Range. We went out with an idea that we would lose well over 25% of our sorties due to the scheduling capabilities inside of the White Sands Missile Range, and we found that that's actually down somewhere more like 14 or 15%. They've actually stood up a joint scheduling office where they have members of the 56 Fighter Wing work in the scheduling office to help manage the scheduling of that airspace. Over the next year or so, I think that relationship between the 56 Fighter Wing and the WSMR Commanding General and his team will get stronger, which will only result in better scheduling for the airspace. Well, you have to go back quite a ways to find when we did not use the 944th Fighter Wing Reserve instructor pilots at the 56 Fighter Wing. They have been an absolute treasure trove of information and continuity for Luke Air Force Base since the 56 came here. And that tradition continues as we move into the 944th now, assisting with 20% of the instructor pilots for the F-35. They're also not just our pilots, but they're also starting to build an aircraft maintenance unit filled with 944th reservists to do maintenance in one of our active duty F-35 squadrons. First time it's ever been done in the history of the Air Force. So the thing that I challenge all the instructor pilots to do today is not just accept things at face value, because that was the way we used to do it in the F-15, the F-16, the A-10, the F-18. You have to always challenge the assumptions so that you are actually building F-35 pilots. That concept of, I'm actually flying the airplane while I'm figuring out how to build the airplane is alive and well in the F-35 program. We will continue to add all of our other partner nations over the next few years as their airplanes start to roll off the assembly line. As we continue to grow that, you're actually creating that international coalition. Have fun. It goes by way too fast. I was looking at some pictures from the 2 years that I've been here, and it's just, every single one of those pictures just reminds me that I can't believe it's been 2 years. Pretty cool.
All right, that was awesome! Thank you!